All right, we're going to be looking at some data today, and we're going to be focusing on whether that data represents a function or not a function. So let's go ahead and define what a function is. First of all, a function is a relation where every input x has only one output. So for every one x, there is only one y output or one answer for that x. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at a couple and let's see if it makes sense. All right, so is this function yes or no? So what we can notice is we've got 2 is the input and it goes to 4. And then we've got a 3 that goes to 5. But check this out, we also have a 3 going to 6. So if you notice, 3 has 2 different answers. 3 has 2 answers or 2 outputs. And since 3 has 2 outputs, this is not a function. Remember that in order for it to be a function, it can only have 1 output. Okay, so 3 cannot have 2 outputs in that case. So this is not a function. Let's go to the next one. We go to the next one, says function yes or no. So 2 has an answer, which is we put in 2, we out 4. We put in -3, we get out 5. We have 3, we get out 6. We have 4 and we get out 7. So each one of these x values has 1 output. So only 1 output for each input. And so that is a function. This is going to be a function. Okay, let's keep on rolling with it. Okay, so function yes or no. -2 has 3, -1 has 3, 0 has 3, and 1 has 3. This is confusing because you keep seeing all these 3s here. These are all the same, but we have to remember that a function is simple. For every x, there is only one y. And guess what? Each one of these x values only has one y. Even though that y keeps repeating itself, -2 has an answer, -1 has an answer, 0 has an answer, 1 has an answer. And because each one of these x's only have one y value, this is in fact a function. Okay, let's keep on going. We go to screen number 7 here. It says function yes or no. So I'm going to go ahead, and what we need to know is each x has one y. So let's check that out. If I go to this x, it has an answer. Oops. If I go to this x, it has an answer. If I go to this x, it has an answer. If I go to this x, it's got an answer. And I just keep doing that. It's called the vertical line test. Okay, it's only going to intersect at one time. There's one answer right here. This is a function because for each x, there's only going to be one answer above or below that x value. Okay, but let's go on to number 8 here. Is this a function? Okay, and based off of what we should know, check it out. If I go to 1, there's an answer above it and there's an answer below it. Okay, it's hitting the graph twice. If I go up, there's an answer. If I go down, there's an answer. If I go up, there's an answer. There's an answer. Okay, so in this case, for every x, there are 2 answers. And as a result, this is not a function. All right, I hope that helps you understand how we determine if something is a function or not a function.